5 things you should not do when you're jealous. They say that the jealous one does not suffer for what he sees, but for what he imagines. You may be skewing reality for fear of losing your partner, and your jealousy may be unjustified. In that case, it is advisable to try to separate them. However, it is not always necessary to assume that jealousy must be taken away and forgotten. Sometimes jealousy works as a kind of alarm because it warns that something is not working well between you, routine, disinterest, fatigue, and precisely because of that a third person is slipping into your space. 5 things you should not do when you're jealous. In this other case, it is necessary that you determine together the steps to follow, whenever you want to save the relationship. Whatever your situation, here are 5 things you should not do when you feel jealous. Be careful, it is very easy to fall into them. 1. Do not accuse your partner. Do not accuse her or take for granted uncertain things, or she will become defensive. Jealousy is a subject that must be treated with delicacy and gentleness. In addition, there are people who hate doubting their trust, and more if they feel they are not giving reasons. Clarify with your partner what reasons you have for feeling jealous. Speak with sincerity, do not hide anything, however absurd it may seem. Saying it out loud will help you also realize new nuances. 2. Do not prohibit. Do not want your partner to be with you by obligation, or feel frustrated or limited by you. That will make her less and less want to be with you. We don't like anyone to take away our freedoms. Everything is negotiable, and you can speak it to reach an agreement. Prohibiting her something is a way of threatening to take your love away from her, and that is blackmail. 3. Do not be tempted to peek at her cell phone, her computer. If you do, you won't be right. The end does not justify the means. In any case, it is better that, eventually, do not do it customary. Ask your partner to show you herself something you need to see to be calmer, some message, for example. If she does not want to do it, she is entitled, and that does not mean that she has something to hide. We all need our intimacy. It is positive that you do not merge your spaces, and we feel uncomfortable if someone invades it. 4. Do not think badly or look to justify it. When in doubt, ask her openly. On the other hand, consider yourself. Do you do things similar to those you reject in your partner? Do you consider yourself unfaithful for it? Think that she is not alone in the world. It is normal for her to relate, and so do you. Maybe, you don't give it importance and you see it normal, but if she does, it bothers you. 5. Do not act out of spite. Think twice before reacting by doing something like a revenge to make your partner feel jealous. At that time you may feel relieved, but in the long run, it can harm both of you. In this way you only divert the focus of the problem and thickened it. Instead of speaking it, you cause more confusion and more reasons to distance yourself. 6. Think before you do anything or speak. In short, try to think before speaking or doing anything. Jealousy is totally emotional and irrational. It comes from our deepest and most instinctive part. In reality, it is adaptive. It prevents infidelity from occurring, keeping the couple at our side and ensuring the reproduction of our genes. But we no longer live in the caverns. If you want to learn more about 5 things you should not do when you're jealous, click or tap the link on the right or below this video to download my free ebook, Secrets Most Men Will Never Learn About Women.